Well, greetings, people of the internet. You know, I can't see a damn thing with these on. These are reading glasses, so why am I wearing them on camera? All right, enough of that. I mean, really, they're reading glasses. Why? I've just gotten so accustomed to wearing them when I sit down in front of the camera. So they're going to stay there on the desk for now. Hey, I want to do a special shout out to all my financial supporters, Patreon, PayPal, that kind of thing. So if you've ever donated a dime to this channel, just, even though I'm the king of cheap, just so you know, we're constantly improving our broadcast equipment, and this is part of that. I finally got a wireless lavalier microphone for under $50. I'll be doing a dog and pony show on this in a couple of weeks once I've used it more than, you know, a few times I put it to work. But I'm using it right now. It's as you can see, you can just see the lavalier mic. It has all kinds of options, and the sound quality is great. So yeah, we'll come back and talk about this. But today, this video is an $839 gaming laptop. And no, I am not telling fibs. It is the Acer Nitro 5. And this thing is large. There's the box. Yeah. This thing weighs 6 pounds, has a 17-inch display, has got an RTX 3050, I don't know. I'll pop the specs up here shortly on this beast of a gaming PC. I just gotta say, it's a very nice looking laptop. It is big, and I'm not a real big fan of big laptops. I used to be. But this one's it's a little beastie. I guess 6 pounds is not the heaviest laptop I've ever used. I'm dating myself now. But this is a pretty laptop, even though it's all plastic. It's got a really nice style and feel about it, and I actually enjoyed my time using it. Windows 11 Home, had to upgrade this to Windows 11 Pro. Intel Core i7 11800H, 2.3 gigahertz, and then the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 Ti 4 gig DDR6 graphics CPU, and 16 gig of memory. It's upgradable to 32, user upgradable. There is a 1 by 1 terabyte SSD, and then there are 2 more places for SSD or NVMe drives, I believe. Bluetooth, gigabit Ethernet, wireless up to AX, built-in microphone, no fingerprint reader, that's okay. 1 HDMI output, 2 USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type A, 1 Gen 2 Type A, and 1 Gen 2 Type C. Total number of USB ports is 4, blah, blah, yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, it's well packaged. The only complaint I have, it's not a clamshell box, you know, like you get with a 14 or 15-inch laptop or 13-inch laptop. This is more of a put it in the box and put it on an airplane so it can be transported safely. It's a beautiful piece of kit, and let me tell you the story behind it, because synchronicity. I was talking, I had seen this out of the corner of my eye on Amazon. I saw this price. It's $839.95, and that is actually what the client paid for this laptop. And I put it in the back of, reserved it in the back of my mind for later. I think half a day later, I get a call from the owner of this company, and he says, I want to get a gaming laptop for one of my guys because he's really suffering, and he does a lot of AutoCAD work, and
and I just think he'd be better suited. It's what he has now, is a gaming laptop, so this is what the client wanted to get him. Nice boss, huh? That's what happens when you do good work. But I digress. So, boom, flashed up immediately when he told me $839.95. And I told him the specs. I did tell him one drawback is it's got to run Windows 11 because it's a newer generation processor. So, and that would be an additional $100 over the cost because we need to upgrade the home license to a pro license. Long story. So he agreed. We ordered it, and yeah, let's go over to the bench and take a look. All right, so this is the Acer Nitro 5. Now it comes packaged very well in this box. I did an unboxing of this on my live stream, and there's the box. And the only complaint I have about the way it's packaged is the fact that this is not a clamshell box to where you can open it, you know, and have like a cover and a lid and whatnot. It is well packaged, you know, it's in these foam packs, but that box is nothing to write home about. If you want to reuse it, you can, but you know, I like the clamshell boxes. So let's go over the specs on this thing, and pardon me, I'm still having a little trouble with my breathing from that flu I had, so if I sound a little out of breath, forgive me. I'm going to zoom in on the display here and take advantage of technology so I can give you the specs. So this is an 11th gen i7 CPU. It is a 2.3 gigahertz. It is an 11,800H, so I'll have to look up the specs on that when I get back to my desk. But it's plenty fast. 6-core, 12-thread. It's got 16 gig of RAM. It's got a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD drive in here. It's got Ethernet, it's got Wi-Fi. It has 2 video cards, the built-in UHD graphics from Intel, and a GeForce RX. I think it's a 3000. Let's see, it's an RX 3050 Ti laptop GPU, so it is suitable for gaming. With the exception of Norton, there's very little add-on software on this. I was actually kind of pleased with the fact that it didn't have a lot of add-on software. And it's fast. What can I say? It's fast. Now right here at idle, it's consuming about between 8 and 10 watts, just sitting here with the device manager up. And I've been running Heaven Benchmark on it. I've been running it on and then off and on and off, just to see what kind of power this unit uses. So I'll go ahead and launch it, and I'm going to use the high settings. Just give you an idea of how it runs. Let's go ahead and zoom back out here. There you go. Now you can see our frames per second that we're getting is about 128 frames per second with that video card. And it's pulling about 120 watts while it's running the benchmarking. It is a very nice unit, nice big bright screen. It's viewable. It's got a good viewing angle. I'm walking back and forth here and looking at the viewing angle. Other than a demonic red keyboard, it is a backlit keyboard, as you can see. I just got it to light up. It does have a nice trackpad on it. It's got a separate numlock or numeral pad over here. It's got a Nitro key. It has your gaming keys already highlighted and lit up. It is a gaming computer. Now you can upgrade. It does have user replaceable RAM or upgradable RAM, so you can easily take this from 16 to 32 gig. Same way with the NVMe. You can put 2 more NVMEs and an SSD drive in here. I believe it's expandable too. Now, you're not going to believe what the client paid for this thing with all that power. 11th gen i7 CPU, 16 gig of RAM, RTX video card, $839 plus tax. It has 180 watt light on power supply. So it's got a good sized power brick, as you can see right here, and plenty of capacity. I don't know what to say bad about this thing, other than you do have to run Windows 11 on these newer processors. No slowdowns. We've got Office 365 loaded on here. In fact, I'm going to be delivering this laptop to the customer within a day or two. So yeah, pretty nifty, huh? Other than being devil red, you can't miss that keyboard. But if I was a gamer, and I'm by in no means a gamer, the best I did was run Heaven on it, and it got it up to 120 watts, and it never changed from there. It never went up or used more power. And I doubt I'm going to be sitting at that laptop and running Heaven for hours and hours on end. Now, one of the trade-offs you get with such a large system is battery life is abysmal. Now, again, you're not going to sit down and run Heaven all day, but if you do any heavy gaming and you want to do it while you're on battery, good luck with that, because that's not what this is designed for. Now, if you're doing regular computing, the battery should last you as long as it does on a smaller laptop, with some exceptions. You're going to have a little less runtime because you do have a bigger display and you do have a video card kind of gulping down RAM. But the other benefit of this Intel is that you can utilize the Intel onboard video. Yeah, with the 11800 processor, there is an Intel integrated GPU. So not only do you have the RTX mobile video card on there, but you also have the built-in one on the Intel chiplet. 4 hours after we bought this laptop, I am not kidding you, the price went back up to $1,100 or $1,200. I'm assuming it went back up. I think this was a special. I don't remember reading the print of whether it was a special deal or what it had to have been. But that's just how the synchronicity works, man. It's pretty cool. I saw it, remembered it, triggered it away for further work, and the client mentioned it, and boom, it triggered me to purchase it. So maybe it's all these Internet of Things listening to us, and it picked up on it. Would I buy this laptop even now at its $1,100 price? Yeah, I would. For what you're getting, but you just need to be prepared. If you're actually going to use this for gaming or like high-end video editing, like 4K video, that kind of thing, you better be prepared to plug it in. That's all I'm saying. The power supply on this thing is 180 watts, the brick, but it's not too bad. I mean, it's a pretty good sized rectangle. Now, for those of you that don't know, I'm recovering from, the spouse and I are both recovering. It took me longer because I'm older and weaker. To recover from the flu. I had it for about a week, hard. Well, 3 days, tough. I had a tough 3 days. And then the ancillary, and I'm still plugged up, but I'm always plugged up. What else is new, right? But in that time, we've had a set change, and I've done some pretty extensive work on my studio to try and get it to where it is now. So you're probably wondering, what is all this on your table? These are little reminders of what I need to do, things I need to accomplish. I need to, hook my microphone back up using my Wave XLR. That's why that's sitting here. I need to find a home for USB shutdown and HDMI video cables. I need to, thank you, Sakura. We're going to be doing a video on these tools that I got on Sakura's recommendation on creating some Cat 5 and Cat 6 Ethernet cables. And so there you go. And then there's this universal remote I have to hook up to enable voice commands on my TV in the living room. Yeah, won't that be thrilling? And then a microphone arm, and so anything that I cannot avoid working on that has to be dealt with, my Raspberry Pi, gets plunked here on this table. So hopefully you'll see this stuff diminish as time goes on. So anyway, we hope you found the video entertaining and informative as always. Please give us a thumbs up down below if you enjoyed the video. Leave your comments down in the comments section. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and click that little notification bell to be notified of new videos when they come out. Donate if you're so inclined. We accept PayPal, Patreon, the YouTube join function. And if you're not already a YouTube Premium member, why not? It gets rid of all the ads. You can watch your creators as much as you like. This is not a paid endorsement, or is it? You can download it to your mobile devices and take it with you, so you've always got a little bit of Unky Joe wherever you go, or any of your other favorite creators. But I better be on that list. And yeah, it's $15 a month. I know the price is a little steep, seems like, but when you consider all you're getting and the fact that you're helping content creators continue to bring you more content, I think you'll figure out it's a win-win for all of us. So please come back and see us again, and don't forget, we'll see all of you on the other side.